All right, boys and girls, we're way up in West Virginia, Salt Sulphur Springs. In the early 1800s, this was a big resort, and we've got the whole property to hunt. There's 3 different springs on this piece of property, and this is just amazing. This is probably going to be the most epic permission ever. Nothing's really changed in the years it's been here. I'm gonna walk around a little bit and show you some of this property. Sulphur Springs. This property is due to be sold, so it's not going to be liable very much longer. So we've been working on getting this permission for the past 4 years at least. There's the old church there. This is the old hotel, part of it here. Part of it's been torn down. Yeah, this is just going to be an amazing hunt. And we got the dream team unloading and everything, and I better get over there and get my crap going. So we'll show you. We'll show you as they come up if we can. All right. You know what you got to do though. You got to stay tuned. Okay, so far nothing's really accumulated. I run across Scott, Maryland Scott. He's got a couple of musket balls. Nice silver gilded flat button. I'll run back into him and show you to him whenever I catch up with him. But this one right here, I've got real strong 86, and it should be a coin. So this is the perfect opportunity to get the camera out. I see it. It's a coin. I don't know what it is. How many times people say that? I know it's a coin. I don't know what it is yet. Looks like it's going to be a modern quarter to me. Yeah, it's a quarter. There you go back. Glad though. Wish I could get a date off of it, but it can't be silver, not that color. 1997. All right. False alarm. Right, here's another high coin sound. Todd just talked to one of the people that live out here. I don't doubt that they're going to say, yeah, there's been people out here. Another clad quarter. See what date this one is. If I can see. Look like an 80 something. We'll keep hammering it. We're not but 25 miles away from Red Springs. We've been there before, done pretty good. Maybe we'll decide to go back. Well, we just found out that over the years this area has been hammered with metal detecting. And Mr. Bolt has come by and introduced herself, and we've talked to him, and he's going to give us a grand tour of the old Salt Springs mansion here. So we'll try to catch up with him and see everything. Now we've got a couple other places we're going to go detect, but we've got to show our gratitude. He come in.
And we've gone around. We come up a couple times a year.
So I'll quit talking and we'll take the tour.
We did cheat and watch one of the videos, and that thing was beautiful.
Yeah.
The The building king on what side?
Across the road, the building across the road was the general store
Yes, sir.
for the Sulphur company.
Okay.
And this safe, I imagine, was over there.
The ballroom.
Yeah, let me show you this picture here before we'll leave this room. This is
Okay.
actually the way it looked in 1857. This is one of the fire prints that he did, and we're standing right now, right here between these two windows, looking out. So this is that big wooden part I was telling you about that was on the side over here. Right. And you can see this creek goes up through here. There were originally, what, 5 of those houses? This is that big hotel I was telling you about over there. It's right beside the last house here, going out that way. And there's this property here would have been across the creek. You know, there's 2 gazebos sitting over there. One of them was probably this one, the other one. They've been rebuilt since then, now falling in. But that gives you a layout of what the property was. And across the street was the general store, and right beside it was the church built. The church was part of this property.
Is it still part of this property? Is that something we can go explore while we're here?
Going up there, and it's wide open.
We appreciate
Well,
that.
it's not part of this property, it's actually owned by the Sulphur Restoration Corporation.
Okay.
Which is, they got some money to do some repair work on it. Yeah, now, the grounds around it are just about the profile of the building. Okay. But you're welcome to go in there and in the front yard and all that. That's the only property that's owned by that site.
Understood. We'd appreciate that.
Well, that's fine. Let's go right on over there.
Fantastic. Anything else in the neighborhood that you might think we could go and save some history? Anything come to mind?
You mean around here, isn't it?
I imagine you growing up there, you might know some.
We're going to slip into the ballroom. It's where they had their big ball events. Now, well understood, up there, that's where the band, well, I don't know if it was called band at that time, but they would play up there, and this was the ballroom. Grand piano. All the furniture is still in here. The late owner just passed away last year. I think she was 80-something years old. This is where they had their parties and their get-togethers. Look at the old chest. And of course, this was part of the hotel. The main rooms was upstairs, stairways over this side, and also on the other side of the room here. I guess they call this the cloak room. Oh, that's a bathroom. Modern. Yeah.
When Dr. Wiley bought the place, it wasn't very good shape for a residence, and that's what he wanted to do, was turn it into a residence, so that's what he did.
Yes.
And so a lot of the restoration is certainly not historically correct. Those steps on the other end, they weren't there.
Okay.
All the wooden building was over there, and this, entryway into that. And I think that's where the dining room was, and maybe the kitchen.
Yeah, that big building was one of the kitchens.
But this dining room and the ballroom and whatever you call the other room were part of this hotel.
Wow. Have you had any takers, any fights?
Not that I know of.
And I know that, what is it, ministry and stuff.
Yeah.
Those are big price tags.
All this old antique furniture.
So we became really close with Mr. Ashley Berkeley.
Yeah.
Well, that might be the end of the tour, and might be the end of us detecting out here. But we have several more areas that we're going to go. It's a beautiful place. I think it's up for sale. Anybody wants to buy it? I think I remember hearing $1.7 million for the whole property. Could be. Now he was telling us this out there at that stone patio. That's where a swimming pool was at one time. So I mean, this place has got a lot of history. Old bale. We detected all around this a lot of ground trash. And this area right here is where the kitchen was. Of course, they tore that down to their driveway carport. Did one more last look. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tour anyway. Not what we expected, but we're probably going to hunt out here a little while longer. If I do find anything worth filming, I'll give you a shot. All right, Jimmy Crossbones. Deep, deep, deep in West Virginia. Sulphur Springs. Well, we had a little bite to eat. Thought we'd come down and do this lower area down through here. And I got this hole, screaming hole, and dug it up. It's in this clog. And I think I might have found me a button. So I'm going to break it apart and see what we got. I don't know. It's not a button. Is it a button? Oh, what is that? That's a knob off a piece of furniture or something. Boy, that sounded good. That's probably my best piece out of here. Coral pool, maybe? I sure thought it was going to be a button. All right. Let's cover up that hole and see if we can find something else. Well, I had to move 10 foot from that last little coral pool, and I got something else in the clog here. Thought we'd break it apart and see if we can find it. Oh, I see it's something flat. What is that? It may be a button. Hey guys, I think I got a button.
Got one?
No, it's a penny. I got a dime. Glad dime. Well, we're having a hard time finding anything old out here. We're going to keep on hammering. Well, I didn't dig this up, but I did find it in this little cut down through here. And I'm just wondering, is this a old Coca-Cola bottle? It doesn't have no emboss on it. And it doesn't have anything on the bottom. Could that be an old style? I'm going to take it out just to make sure. That looks old to me. Well, I mean, it has got a seam in it. It may be one of those, I don't know. Wait a minute, there's some right down there. Replace. I can't see it. Recycle. Replace, recycle. So it's probably not old, but I'll stick in the pouch. And while I was looking down through here, I think I see probably a horse tooth. Yeah, that's a tooth. I'll take it out too. Show it to the guys. Now I got this target here. Plug, turn it over. You see it, it's a 86, 87. Could be a coin. Let's see if we can find out what it is. It's hard to do with one hand. Let me see if I can get the camera at the right spot. Move the plug over here a little bit. Oh, another flat quarter. Let's see. 88. Yep, 88. God. Plug back in there.
That counts
Well,
as pouch,
we
by the
finally
way.
got a flat button on the board. Nemo had found it out here in the arena area, I guess. Good going. And then at the same time, Comer comes up and he's got an arrow point.
That rang in solid pull tab.
Solid point.
This did too.
Woo! And you know somebody's gonna be out $5 now.
Oh, I think that counts for best find in the competition. Big guess.
Let's see.
Oldest.
Oldest? It could be.
I'm gonna go with oldest here, by the way.
Yes, not metal.
Yeah, that's probably, yeah.
You're gonna need a lawyer.
Alright. I gotta find one now. Oh, I got me another smooth bottle here. No markings on it whatsoever, other than no refills. So it's a modern bottle. Nice green color. Alright. I'm looking here this sandbar a little bit. I might look around for might be something old. I see a few pieces of glass, so there might be something here. I'll look around a little bit and I'll show you if I find it. Okay, out of this hole right here, I don't know if you can tell how deep it is. Well, there's something else in there too. No, maybe not. Anyway, what come out of it, got this barrel tap. Pretty neat. See that in right there? They put it at the barrel right there and hit it with a hammer right there and grab it in. And that's the valve, turns it on and off. Old barrel tap. That's cool. It's down there too. Alright, let's get this hole filled back in.